You can take the thing. Hello. Yes, we are live. We are live here on Talk is Cheap, the show where you get what you pay for. Yes, we have low quality production, but we have high quality fun here. And I'm really excited. We have a super amazing show tonight. I mean, the lineup is so incredible. The talent that's here, it's gonna like blow your mind. So I hope you guys are having a fun day. I do want to say hello to whoever's here today. We say hi to Erica. Hey, Erica. It's nice to see you. Hello, Erica. And Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Thanks for joining us. And Cherie. Hi, Cherie. How are you? I'm glad you're here. I saw you this morning singing online. Okay. I forgot this. Nobody talks back to you here. Whatever. It's okay. So anyway, my morning this morning, I watched church this morning. I had watched church online, and then my hairstylist came over, and she brought me a color kit because I had like 2 inches of gray hair, and the L'Oreal little can, it wasn't working anymore is what I'm saying. And so I decided I needed to take drastic measures and color my own hair. Let's just say that hairdressers should be essential workers, okay? Because it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty at all. And let's just say it looks like the back of my neck is tattooed and my ears. And well, anyway. It's not good, you guys. I need the hairstylist to reopen. We need the shops to reopen. And here in Rhode Island, they're not doing that, and it's not good, you guys. Is what I'm saying. Let's say hello. We have Andrea. Hello, Andrea. Thanks for joining us. Oh my gosh, Marlo. Hey, girl. Hey, she says. Hey. And Cherie was very happy that I heard her sing. And Chris says he's going to wash that gray right out of my hair. See, I know that song. Some of you youngins don't know what that is. Erica says gray hair are wisdom highlights. Well, let me tell you something. I looked extremely wise is what I'm saying, Erica. A little too wise, you know. So Cherie and Cheryl Messier's here. Hey, how are you? I'm glad you joined us today. We're going to have a really fun show. Jenny Remka. Hey, Jenny. Oh, your avatar. I love your little avatar. Can I just say that I had a very productive day after I did my hair. I spent the day trying to decide what my avatar should look like. I was designing it, and yeah, so that was basically the rest of my day. And I said I wasn't going to have an avatar because, you know, I didn't want to follow the crowd because everybody was doing the avatar thing. So I didn't want to do it. Why should I do it? Well, let me tell you something. After I designed that baby and I took 17 hours to pick out the right nose, the right eyes, the right lips, I have an avatar now. Anyway, this is just so exciting. Today, I do have a question for everybody. My question is, how many emails are in your email box right now? And I'm going to share something. It's not pretty, but I think you should know. Let me show you how many emails that I have. Is anybody else this bad? Yeah, 3,084. I'm not proud of that, but that's what's happening in my mailbox. So I feel like a mail hoarder. I don't know. It's not good. But let me know who. Oh wait. So let's see who else. Who else has? Wait, Andrea, do you only have 11? Because that's disgusting. Are you one of those people that? Andrea, I need helpful hints. All right. So, and Kate Wood says she has 2,500 plus unread. Yeah, those aren't just yeah, I have the same thing. Andrea, Andrea, you're changing your tune now. You have 116. Okay, that's more like it. But I want to see if anybody can compete with me because I have over 3,000, almost 3,100. Erica has 200. You know, maybe, you know what? Maybe if you just keep trying, you'll get there. You'll get there. I am so excited to bring up my co-host today. You have no idea. This girl is amazing. She's a former club comic, and she was regularly booked to host an MC for shows for A-list headliners like Jeff Foxworthy, Shirley Hemphill, Henry Cho, and more. That's just a few. I don't want to keep dropping names, you know what I mean? But, you know, I will. You may have seen her on the Dove channel or streaming on Amazon Prime. But today, you guys, you are going to see her as my co-host on Talk is Cheap. Please welcome my dear friend and the funniest, one of the funniest comedians ever, Kay Dodd. Kay!
Oh, hi. Just finishing up my nails. How are you?
Good. Did you like the applause I have? We have no budget here, so that's what we have to have for applause.
Oh, I didn't even hear the applause. And you know, to be clear, I was watching Amazon Prime. I may have just should have said that.
Oh.
I have a subscription.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm actually on there. Who knew?
You're on there.
Makes me sound all fancy. You know, I've done gigs where all they did to advertise was like write my name on a whiteboard, like I was some kind of blue plate special or something. Like next week we got Kay Dodd and Peach Cobbler, and so there you go.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I've been on a whiteboard, Kay. You're not the only one.
Yeah.
I've made it. I made it to the top.
Well, I was real proud of it. I took a picture and sent it to my brother, and he sent back and he said he didn't miss a beat. He said, "Yeah, we've waited your whole career to see that name up in Expo Marker, and there it is, right there." Gotta love a brother.
Hey, so emails in your email box. What do you got, Kay?
Okay. Well, I have multiple email boxes.
Okay.
So I think I may win the prize. If you total the 3.
You can't total 3. I have 3.
Okay. Well, then you're talking about the one I use most often. It's right at 2,000.
Okay. So I'm still good. I'm still winning.
Yeah. Well, it's down from 30,000.
30,000?
Yes, at one time I did a massive delete, and got it down, was doing this little program where I was keeping it going to 0 every day. You know, it's what they say is like efficient. And I say, not for me. But yeah, I got to do some cleaning up again. I don't like having that many. And a lot, like your friend said, a lot of mine are unread. So.
Yeah, me too. Or you just keep them like, oh, I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm a little bit. Oh, here's someone, Chrissy Tomlinson. Look at hers.
She's ahead.
She just booked you.
975.
Yep.
Chrissy, you're in the lead right now.
She is.
Gina has 1,300. And she wasted most of the year deleting 2,500.
Yeah, it can take a hot minute. That's how I got my second email address. Was the first 2 got just so out of control and so hard to manage. So,
do you use one for, like, I try to use one for just like sending all my ads to. I have one that I try to, just send all my promotional stuff to, like, Macy's. Well, actually, that one's on my real email. I missed that.
You're on Macy's Christmas card list, Rhonda.
Let me tell you something. They've been like, we miss you too. They call me. Yeah. It's like we've been having conversations. I mean, we've been doing FaceTime.
I'm sure.
Yes, because it's hard for them too. Stephanie.
Oh, Stephanie just won.
Stephanie, come on. I want to see a picture of that. Stephanie, I want a picture. Post a picture of 10,000, because that, I don't know, that's admirable is what it is. I don't know. Chris, this is not a good sign if that's what you have.
Oh, Chris Rossetti.
Yeah,
I don't know
for him. I should believe him or not.
No.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay, he has 665. He deleted one, he said. That's a good thing. Kathy Cooper wants to say hello. Kathy just recently had surgery, so you're feeling okay.
I
So
feel your pain, Kathy. I had surgery in January, but mine's a whole lot better. So God bless you.
yeah, she's a sweetheart. We went to school together. So
Oh, cool.
yeah. Michelle, she says, wow, that is a ton of email. Hoard much.
Wait, what
Wait,
are you all judging me,
I know.
Michelle Van Dusen? I only have 2,000. Rhonda's beat me. Chrissy's beat me.
I know.
Why are you up in my stuff?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
She's up in your grill.
I am a recovering hoarder. I mean, I don't qualify for the TV show or not. I don't have like a dead cat buried in a pile somewhere in my house. I know where every pet I ever had is, but
That's
and
helpful.
I didn't get to be this size losing a sandwich in this house, but I do. I've been really doing a lot of declutter, and we'll talk about that later when we talk about what you've been doing during quarantine.
Right. Hey,
Um,
Lisa has like 4,000 unread.
okay.
Stephanie. I need to see the picture, Stephanie. I need to see the picture.
Rhonda is from the Show Me State.
That's
She
right. Show and
lives
tell.
in Rhode Island.
Let's go. We don't trust anybody around here. We're in
Yeah.
Rhode Island. Oh, Steve made it all the way from Spain. This is my brother. Say hi to
Oh,
Steve, okay?
hi, Steve.
Yep, he's in Spain. Do you know what time it is in Spain?
I do not.
It's late. It's really late.
That narrows it down. Could we be a little more vague?
I don't know. I really don't want to have to do like addition and stuff. Like I'm doing this so I don't have to do math. That's why I do comedy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
how many
6 hours ahead? I think it's like
6 hours ahead. Okay. So
Michelle has 5,678 unread ones. Whoa,
and she was throwing stones at me.
I know, right?
I'm gonna fly to Oklahoma. Well, no,
I wouldn't do that right now. But you know what? We can maybe send her something. I don't know. Maybe I don't. My friend Donnell says, "Hey," she put the hand up.
Hey, Donnell.
Either that, she says, "Talk to the hand." I don't know. Oh my gosh, somebody is blowing us kisses. I don't know if he's blowing you.
Johnny W.
Johnny W. Oh, I know.
One of my favorite
awesome
comedians on the planet. I was just talking about him and misquoting his jokes the other day. Not on stage. I was telling a friend.
That's when I tell him.
So much respect for Johnny.
I know he's one of the best. That's definitely
on stage and off. He's a stellar guy.
Let's see. He says that he hasn't reached inbox zero, but he has achieved a bank account of 0. It must be all the gigs.
Yeah. If we want to go with low numbers, I might win there. If we want to throw those numbers
let's show those numbers. No, I don't.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. We want to keep this a happy show.
Yes, my old motto was, "Oh no, let's don't," and say we did. There's Lisa Mills. Hello, Lisa Mills.
Lisa Mills. Wait, say it right. Lisa Mills. How am I doing? Okay.
No, you don't sound a thing like her.
I don't. Do I sound like you? I don't know. I don't know.
You can't do Southern nasal.
I don't think I'm nasal.
Well, you did when you just said Lisa Mills.
I'll work on it. I will work on it. The southern.
Yes, you have to drink some sweet tea and cornbread and buttermilk and work on the accent.
Do you actually drink buttermilk? People actually.
No.
Okay.
No. I eat yogurt, but I will not. I've never tasted buttermilk in my life.
It's good in a dressing, like if you're making a dressing.
Oh, it's the best thing in the world to make biscuits, pancakes, anything bread wise. Buttermilk is the bomb diggity, but I've never tasted it because it is so sour.
No.
And I love yogurt, so I'm sure I might like it, but I saw my grandmother, because we had cows and I lived on a farm growing up, and so I saw her process it and make it and all that stuff. And no,
I like my yogurt frozen. Yeah, with like cookies in it and stuff and chunks, like Ben and Jerry's frozen yogurt.
Oh my goodness! Well, my favorite thing, if we're talking ice cream, is a Vanilla Frosty from Wendy's. I love those. And I know they're not real ice cream. Don't write, just send money. I know they're not real ice cream, but they are like the best, the bomb diggity. When I had my surgery, all I could eat for 3 solid weeks was soup and ice cream. So I had my family brand. I am probably on Wendy's Christmas list this year. I spent so much money there. And now, because I'd had them bring 2 or 4 or 8 at a time, I'll drive up to the drive-through and go, I need 2 large vanilla Frosties. And then when they drive up and they see I'm by myself, I go, it's a prescription. Doctor's orders. I had my throat cut. So, anyway.
All right, so Steve says it's 2 o'clock.
2
a.m. I made a concerted effort to unsubscribe from a ton of email senders. It took days. Now mine are very manageable.
Oh, good.
Oh, good for you, Steve. That's nice. No bragging on Talk is Cheap. Let's see. Lisa Mills says you've got to eat a lot of biscuits to get this accent.
You got that right.
All right. Well, I guess French bread doesn't count. Cherie wants to know if you like grits. Do you like grits?
I love grits.
Oh,
I cook grits here probably about 4 or 5 times a week.
Really?
Yes, we love the grit.
Okay, that's okay. And Erica says she won't drink buttermilk either. So
just can't do it.
Isn't that something like you marinate your chicken in? I don't know. That's what I thought. Anyway. And
marinate chicken in butter. Oh,
do
I love okra.
Really?
Fried okra. I can't stand boiled, or I can't stand okra in soup. But yeah, fried okra.
They put it in soup. Yeah, I don't know. None of that sounds good.
It gets real slimy when you boil it or stick it in soup. But yeah, fried okra. I mean, fried anything. Let's get real.
Fried, really. I know. Fried. I know we're talking a lot about food, which is going to be a great lead into our next segment.
Oh, yeah, because it's not about the food that we're talking about.
Yeah, it's probably but anyway, our next guest, he's a certified personal trainer. He's a corporate fitness trainer and a corporate fitness specialist. Yeah, that's right. But he has not only succeeded in losing 200 pounds, but he's kept it off for over 15 years.
Wow.
That's crazy, right? Currently, he runs Rochford Wellness Academy, which offers customized weight loss mentorships. So here, for the first time, this is big, you guys. It's exciting. On Talk is Cheap, please welcome Jeremy Rochford.
I love we have to pivot from country fried everything to let's talk about fitness now.
I know.
Yes. Thank you for that.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, this is a great lead in. We were talking about ice cream and frozen yogurt. I mean, it's kind of the same anyway, but no, we are super glad you're here. We love that you had all those letters exploding after your name.
I know. He has a lot of consonants, and I was very impressed with his consonants.
Yeah, just playing Scrabble and it went crazy.
That's what happens. Well, what do those mean? We need to know what those mean.
Certified personal trainer, certified life coach. There's more, but I ran out of space.
Well, oh, that's awesome. Rhonda, you didn't ask me for those kind of credentials. You could have put certifiable next to mine.
Just certifiable. Yeah. Well, somebody wants to say hi to you. Erica wants to say hi. Say hi.
Hi, Erica.
Yeah.
Aww.
And Stephanie says, woohoo! And I think she says it just like that. I like to
Okay.
I appreciate the authenticity. I was feeling really good. And then,
where is it?
Let me say this. Oh, yeah. Oh,
5,000. Okay.
Yeah, but apparently I'm third now on the list. So.
Yep.
Oh, are you third? Yeah, you're third. Yeah.
Yeah, because Stephanie is dominating, but there's no documentation.
Well, right.
And then there was, I think, Christina, the lady who looked like she's in a pulpit. Chrissy,
yeah.
Yeah, she is up in the high 6s, and then Michelle was just below me, and
Yeah.
Third, comfortable third. Like that's my life. Like I'm never good enough to succeed, but good enough to show up. Like, right now, I'm third on the thing, so it's perfect.
Yes,
like
bless him.
It's perfect. It's the perfect place. So,
I love you like third is the perfect place for you, Jeremy. You let the real professionals be first and second, and then you just come in.
And I kind of don't even really count. You know what I mean? So you can't count me.
Did you see Andrea's comment?
She's killing. Wait, so 3:30 in the morning or 3:30 in the evening? Because everyone's schedule's been thrown off from this.
I can relate to 3:30 in the afternoon, but I don't have any trainer friends. Oh, I didn't need to tell y'all that, did I?
3:30. Well, I wake up sometimes just because I can't sleep well, but I try to go back to sleep. It's not to do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Jeremy, what have you been doing during this time? We wanna check in and see what you guys have been up to during this time. I made an avatar today.
I did not make an avatar. I used my 17 hours to do something way different. No, I did a few cool things. I launched a Bible study, wrapped up the life coach certification, started another certification. That's kind of my addiction, is just getting letters after my name.
Oh. And working on the Sabbath, apparently. But let's go ahead.
Well, you know what? What I really like about that is I had a friend who she's
not that I'm judging.
No, you're assessing. And so, but no, I had a friend text me about this because obviously I shared. I want as many people to see this as they can because y'all are funny and here am I. And she texted me back. She's like, "You're working on a Sunday." I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "No rest." I'm like, "They asked."
Well, I really was teasing. I would have texted her back and say, "Hey, my ox is in a ditch. I hadn't worked in 3 months. The Lord will bless it." So you feed your donkey on the Sabbath. So got to feed our families.
I got to tell you, I feel a little left out with you two because.
Oh, sorry, Rhonda.
It feels like I'm the only one that doesn't have like a white brick wall, and it's like that's what's in. So,
well, here, look, and I don't want to get too personal, but Kay, did you dye your hair?
Oh, well, let's go there.
Because I haven't, so I don't want Rhonda to feel left out. Because if I'm the only one who didn't dye my hair, then boom. See,
no, you did not. Okay, so I live in Georgia. Don't judge me. I know they opened massage parlors, tattoo parlors, and beauty salons like 3 weeks ago. And y'all, it was either go to the hair salon or I was going to go get a tattoo of my hairdresser on my neck because I never want to not see his face ever again. Because I had, like Rhonda said, like it was all silver and I had been spray painting my hair, same as Rhonda. If somebody asked me, "Who's doing your color?" I was like, Sherwin-Williams right now. But it's at L'Oreal. You don't know about this, Jeremy, but they make color spray. So you pick your little color and you can spray your roots. I just let it go and started telling everybody I was dyeing my roots silver so it would make the color pop on my head. And but no, I started lightening my hair because I am embracing the gray. Somebody said earlier that your gray or your wisdom highlights or whatever, I received that. It's our crown of glory. And save me $100 every 3 months. So technically, yes, there is color here, but it was color to lighten it to match my natural.
Nice.
So however you want to take that.
So Rhonda, you're not left out.
No. I'm not left out at all.
No, but I went to a salon and I mean he was more gloved up and gowned up than my surgeon was that did my surgery. I had surgery pre-COVID. I had my hair done post-COVID or during COVID. So, there you go.
Hey, so Jeremy, oh my goodness. Like now, I don't know about you, Kay. Being in the house, I found a little more time to say bake and to snack and to eat the things that I've baked. And I am a really good baker. I'm going to tell you that right now. And so I don't want the COVID-19 to stand for the 19 pounds that I'm going to gain when this is all said and done. So I thought it was really important to bring Jeremy on today so he could maybe give us some pro tips on on how we should be handling this. It almost seems like it's almost a permission to eat. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it's not. So,
well, and the important thing is, too, it's a permission for a lot of things. And I think the biggest challenge for many of us is we had a routine that was working for us that's just completely went off script.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'd love to share 3 things that will help you lose weight if that's what you need to do. But more importantly, gain sanity. Okay. Because as we continue to get good updates that things have been mitigated and things are opening up, that means we're going to have to put on real pants sometime soon. And elastic is forgiving, but those buttons aren't. And that's not going to be that's right. Like, that's not the hello you want. So the first thing that I'd truly recommend is to get back to a schedule, because that's going to happen anyways. Why not get a running start? And what's important about that is A, not only will you accomplish things, but B, at a deeper level, it's going to give you the sense of being in control again. I think for a lot of people, they've used food and apathy as a way to medicate from their normal being supplanted. And it's really at its core a lack of control, not knowing where the next paycheck or the next meal or the next opportunity is going to come from. But we got Haagen-Dazs, and that never lets us down. So by setting a schedule for your fitness and for your eating, and I was passively joking about the friend who shared about 3:30, but I know a lot of people whose sleep schedule have been supplanted. And relaxing, a lot of us have blurred that line between what is efficient downtime to recharge versus just sort of giving up. Spirituality, I know for a lot of people, whatever they believe about eternity, that's taken a hit because the schedule, there's no, like, yeah, we got Sunday on church, but other people used to do Wednesday groups, and maybe there was a smaller church and they didn't have Zoom. And so just really getting back to a schedule, sort of pre all this, and being deliberate, taking back the control, not only is going to help on the fitness side of things, but also the mental and psychological, because it's going to not push you towards the things to do to cope. Because if you're in control, what are you coping from? Okay. So that's going to be the first thing. The second thing I'm going to recommend is now, and finally, now that the weather's broke, get outside for 30 minutes a day. I don't know how your temperature was, but it was 78. 78.
Wow.
Right? I'm not really funny, but like I was literally dancing outside because this was the first time in probably 2 months I could go outside and not have to worry about rain. Like, it was just fascinating. And for some of us, our house has become a self-made prison. And that's frustrating. And I've got a 5 and an 8-year-old. And so putting all my wife and my kids in this house, like when we moved from Nashville to Pittsburgh, we deliberately downsized, and that was a bad idea. And so there's not been a lot of space, but getting out, just clearing the air proverbially and physically, just being able to experience life and some sense of normalcy again is going to be the second thing I recommend. Just get outside for 30 minutes a day. Leave the phone here, because there's so many of us, if you check the app about how much screen time you have pre-COVID versus post-COVID, it's mind-blowing. So leave the technology at home, get out with your loved ones, even if it's just you. It could be a me party, but get outside for 30 minutes a day. And the third thing I'm going to recommend is looking at the good in this when it comes to weight loss, but not just weight loss, because with the life coaching, I work with a lot of performers and comedians and really anyone in between. One of the biggest challenges and barriers that exists is the belief that I just don't have the time. Well, guess what? We now have the time. And we've got an opportunity to do something with this. I call this a slingshot moment. So we're able to pull back and calibrate. So when the new normal happens, are we able to project ourselves forward, or are we going to be further behind? Because for a lot of us, we have that killer 5-minute set that we were waiting to write, but we couldn't stop actually touring to write it. Guess what? Now you do. Some of us wanted to be speakers beyond just comedians, but if we just had the time to write that 20-minute speech so our comedy could be as moving as it was funny, well, guess what? Now we have the time. Same with fitness. The amount of time that you spend snacking is the exact amount of time you could spend working towards a better fitness. And not just for today, but the amount of quality of life you're going to add to the years. So a lot of people has looked at this like a train wreck. Like, everything I know is over. But if you have habits that aren't serving you, that's not a bad thing. It's almost like you had an old computer that was running super slow. The memory was wiped, and now you've got this amazing RAM. Right. So what are you going to do with it? So for me, the third thing I'm going to recommend is find the good. Find that one thing that you said, if I just had the time, I would do this. And do it. Because there's never going to be a better time. And if it turns out to not be that good for the first draft, no one's going to see it. So for me, in the order that it was suggested, number one, set a schedule. Set that schedule. Get back to it. Master it. Because here's the thing. This isn't going to last forever. So that whenever we're back to what was normal, if you can set the healthy foundations and the parameters to find that work, life, social, faith balance, well, you've already done it. You've already had those internal arguments. And so whenever more things are pulling from you, you've already got your wall set up. No, this time is for me. This time's for my family. This time's for my kids. This time's for my God. This time's for my fitness. So set the schedule now when honestly you have the most control. So that when you don't, you've already built up that muscle of saying, no, this is what this time is for. Number two, get outside. Like, it's fun to brag about our emails, but so many of us literally miss life because we're so attached to the phone. Like, it's the FOMO, the fear of missing out. Like, oh, if I don't respond to that tweet right away, or if I don't catch that person live, but you've got people in front of you who want your attention. Mm-hmm. Get outside, give it to them. Look at nature. Do you remember what it sounded like to hear a bird? We have so much ambiance noise in our house. Like, just get outside for 30 minutes, enjoy life. And the third thing I'm going to recommend is to really look at this for the good. Take all those to-do lists that you said, if I just had the time, I would do, and do them. Because now you have that time. So 6 months from now, you may have that speech written. You may have that new set written. You may have that book written. All the stuff that you know you can do, you have the time to do. So those are the three things I'm going to recommend. If you can do those three things, you will look back on this period of your life and say, you know what? I thought that was going to be a wreck, but that was the biggest blessing in disguise I've ever had.
That is great information, because now we can take that and we can start that tonight. I mean, we plan tomorrow's schedule. Hopefully it'll be really nice out tomorrow. I'm not even sure, because we're in New England, so we never know what the weather's going to be. But I have definitely been trying to get outside whenever I can, and it's the perfect time to do yard work and just get out there. And that's, you're with nature, and you're getting something done too. So that's a good thing. And I love that, look for the good, because it's so true. How many times do we say, if I only had the time to do this, I would have, this whole house would be so decluttered and everything, So
Kay just left to get started right now. I mean,
that was so excited about this that she took off. She's like, you know what? You're right. I'm going to go do it right now. So that's awesome, Kay. I'm so glad. You just pumped her up way too much.
Sorry, and you're welcome.
I guess she texted me. A storm. They've got a storm there. So it knocked her off.
Oh no.
I don't know. I just thought she got so excited. She was so she was like, I'm getting my schedule,
I figured she Uber Eats.
Was really excited about this. Michelle said that's great info. Chrissy says that's some very wise guidance. I thought she was calling you a wise guy. I was like, Chrissy, you're the one, just because you're the leader and everything, or you're one of the leaders with the emails. I mean, let's not get fresh, but I read it wrong, so I'm sorry. And Lisa Mills said, so well said. I'm going to trust you on these three things, Jeremy. If that even is your real name. I think that's how she said it, only with a Southern accent. Okay. And Donnell says, that's good insight. I have no excuses. That's right, Donnell. And I'm going to check up on you tomorrow and see if you have your schedule. Don't call me because I'll be doing stuff. Just leave a message. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, Cheryl, real quick, Cheryl Messier wants to know what you did to lose the weight. So, where can people find you and ask you questions? I know I'd love to have you stay on forever, but obviously you have stuff to do because you have a schedule, and this is like a free gig. So I know we can't take up all night. But where can we find you? We have our information right here. Follow Jeremy Rochford on Facebook, Jeremy Rochford on Instagram and Twitter, and RochfordWellnessAcademy.com is where we can find you. Is that correct, Jeremy?
That is. And if Cheryl wants to shoot me an email or a message, she can go through Rochford Wellness Academy, or she could just message me at jeremy@jeremyrochford.com, and I will send her a much long-winded response, because I want to be respectful of your time as well. But if you give me 3 minutes, I will ramble. So
okay. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get Kay back on.
Right? So
I'm glad she's here.
Maybe I got promoted to co-host.
You think you got moved up, Jeremy? Is that what
upgrade?
Upgrade.
Actually, it's on my to-do list. So nailed it.
Was it on there? Oh my gosh. Well, I know that the audience has been excited for our next guest, and so I'm gonna have to bring him in.
Hey, yeah, definitely.
And Jeremy, I'd love to have you back with some more pointers, because there's things that are growing. I mean, I've had some shifts. Let's just say there's been some shifting, and so we definitely need to have you back on so you can give us some more pro tips. That was absolutely incredible, amazing, and thank you so much for being here on Talk is Cheap. Love having you. Please, will you come back?
Absolutely. Yeah, you just let me know when.
All right, will do. Thanks, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Say goodbye to Jeremy, everybody. All right, so our next guest, maybe our co-host replacement. I'm not sure. I hope not. I hope Kay can get back on. That would be sad. Oh, wait, she's here. She's here, you guys. Kay, we thought you went to go make a list, a schedule.
Oh my goodness. I knew I shouldn't have used that coupon for internet. It was half off, so I didn't know which half was today, and apparently it was earlier that we got internet, not tonight. No, we're having a thunderstorm here, and it just knocked it out for a minute. Jeremy did a great job. I just want to say I did grab my phone and get on Facebook, so I was able to hear. He did an awesome job. He was preaching good, and he started meddling a little bit about the, what to eat and whatever. I don't think that's any of his business, but he's awesome. I love him. So are we ready for Cyrus? Are we ready?
All right. So are you ready for this? Because I
am.
Okay, I have never had the opportunity to work with him, but we've met, we've talked on the phone, we spent time on the internet together, and yes. I just love this guy.
I know.
He hails from Savannah, Georgia, mm-hmm. just like you, and yes. He's performed comedy since 2006. He was a finalist for Jeannie Robertson's Comedy with Class, and recently Steve Harvey's Comedy Spotlight. That's right.
Ooh.
Please welcome my new friend, Cyrus Steele.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Doing?
Cyrus.
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can. Can you hear me?
He's in the witness protection.
Yeah, we got a little bit of feedback. Do you have your headphones or whatever?
Is this better?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
It's a little. I don't know. You having the storm there too?
Yeah. It's why I'm having a storm here. It's very bad. But I'm glad to be a part of the show. I'm glad to be here. I don't know if you guys can hear me though.
We can hear you're lagging a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's my usual cadence.
It is not. It is not.
I feel bad though because after listening to Jeremy speak, I feel like I should put these back.
What you got
I was
there?
gonna enjoy these tonight, and then Jeremy made me feel bad. So
What is
I'll
that?
wait. These are strawberry cinnamon rolls. What that is.
Well,
Oh,
Jeremy,
my goodness.
he's not here.
I feel very ashamed.
You know what you should do? You should put those on your schedule.
Oh yeah, I do have a schedule. I play Netflix, snack time, Law and Order, snack time, and then like I should probably fit in some strawberry cinnamon rolls right in between my snack time.
That makes sense. See, at least you're scheduling it, and then you know what? Go eat them outside.
Yeah, I have not seen a bird. That was very inspirational. So you were saying that we should start tonight, but it's very dark outside, and I think Kay, she talked about there being a storm, so I don't think that Jeremy's advice was very wise at all.
Well, and I have seen a bird. One flew right into my car and underneath the car and died a horrible death the other day. So hi, Christy Byers. You look precious.
I think she.
Hey, girls.
I think she was before you came on, Cyrus.
Okay. I need to drop my voice. This is as deep as I go. I don't.
Michelle says we love you. Does that mean
thank you, Michelle.
And then Erica is very excited you're here. Hey,
Erica.
My friend Cyrus. Hey. And then see, Christy is like, nice to meet you, Cyrus.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
We got to get Cyrus. Of course, we're not having it this year, but we got to get.
Somebody's gonna get the TP that I know. I noticed your backdrop is bragging. You're bragging.
Showing off a little bit there, Cyrus. Oh look, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you better be careful because people will find you.
You gotta be careful.
Did I see a little Eddie Murphy? Did I see it? It's good to see you. Did I see a little Eddie Murphy look when you just did that? Yeah. I love it.
He says, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here on the Talk is Cheap. Let me tell you something. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the corona. I've never been scared of the corona. I never will be. And I wish the corona would come over here. I wish I would see the corona. I would come over here and be like, you know what? I tried to defeat the corona. We're gonna go out partying, drinking, and in the morning, I'm making marks.
I heard you've been talking to a lot of celebrities about the whole corona thing, and I don't know.
Sure, yeah. I talked to Bill Clinton about the corona, what he would have done, because all the leaders want to tell you what to do right now. So I feel like Bill would probably be like, hey, everybody, I just want you to know I feel your pain. I really do. I have to go home to Hillary every night. Every night. I feel like Trump has very bold ideas. Trump, he's like, okay, I'm not scared of the corona. Okay, believe me, we're going to build a wall around the coronavirus. We're going to build a wall. It's going to be huge, so huge. Okay, that I can tell you. So I think he probably has the best idea on how to defeat it. Of course, George W. Bush might have something to say about it. He might be like, I care about the American people. When America hurts, I hurt. When America cries, I cry. When America farts, I smell it. I'm just saying, everybody has different ideas. That's all I'm saying. Everybody has different ideas. I just like thinking about what different celebrities would do. I feel like Medea, Tyler Perry as Medea, I think he would have some good advice. Be like, hello, good morning. How are you, Rhonda? Hello, how are you? Hallelujah. Now listen, we got to do something. We got to do something about the social distancing. We got to do something about the social distancing. We got to talk to the CDC, the WHO people. We got to call everybody. Call a doctor, call a Gertie, call Ken Nugent. I love Ken Nugent. I would love to talk to him about the social distancing. So, like I said, everybody has like different ways on how to handle it. I just try to, you got to go with what works for you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. I would agree with that. And that's amazing right there is what that is, Cyrus. I'm sorry. Should I have said your name? I noticed that you're in the witness protection program.
He just
I'm
said
wanted.
that. He said that because of what I said in that message. He was doing that.
I'm wanted in 5 states, Ron. I thought we were going to play games, Ron. You said there were going to be
Actually, when Jeremy asked me, did I dye my hair, I started to say, did you not see the poster? The poster, I've got this dark brown hair. And when they throw that up on the stage, when I do an Aspire event, I just look at the audience and go, yeah, that's me. I'm in the witness protection program now. And so you can't use that, Cyrus, going forward after tonight. These 20 people know that it's my joke just because I said that.
And it just went down to 18.
Yeah.
That's what I get for doing my act in a message. Now, I don't normally do that, but I need an outlet.
Write that down.
Look,
Start back over again. I had an hour. Okay, I had an hour. That was it. That was my last minute. So I gotta go back to the drawing board, I guess.
You had to cut something.
Back to 59. Back to 59.
Let me tell you something, Rhonda, because you said you've not met Cyrus in person.
Not in person, no.
Okay. And he's gonna hate me for saying this, but he is one of the nicest people on planet Earth. My husband shares your comedy, watches your comedy all the time, Cyrus. He absolutely, we love you. We love you in this house up here in Taylorsville. He loved meeting you at the Our House Domestic Violence show that you so graciously came out and did, and while I was having my throat cut. And so, yeah, he's a very nice guy. This is not an act right here. So,
well, I mean, we talked, he faked it for a long time when we were on the phone.
Oh, can we drink on this show? Cyrus just took a sip. I'm over here.
This is water.
Vodka. Hey, it gives me an amnesty day. Today's
this is a mixture of things that are clear. Anyway,
it is not amnesty day. That was yesterday. This is sparkling water.
You know, Erica,
it's from Aldi's. You can only get this.
Nicest. Andrea,
you can only get this at Aldi's for 55 cents a gallon.
I can't
do you have a sponsorship with Aldi's? Okay.
I do now, honey.
This is Scott's tissue. $5 at Aldi's. I want to sponsor.
It was $250 on Amazon when COVID first started. I'm not kidding. Somebody actually put 24 rolls of it was actually Charmin on Amazon for $250. It was the very first few days of COVID. Oh no, they took it down. No,
okay.
they took it down.
I mean, it wasn't me.
Yeah. They took it down.
Hey, so since you guys are advertising things, and I know you're both big, huge game players. You love to play games. Am I right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you both hate it. And you know what?
Oh, look, we're out of time.
Guess what? Guess what, you guys?
Hey,
my whole family doesn't like to play games. So I created Talk is Cheap for 2 reasons. Yes, I can pit my guests against each other and play games, and so I don't have to clean the house because I'm very busy with the show. If you know what I mean. Anyway, it's time for a game here on Talk is Cheap. We are going to play.
Oh, look at that.
Georgia. All right, I won't sing. I got Georgia on my mind. All right, I'm sorry. But thank you. I know it's a talent. It's a talent that.
How did you feel about that note?
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes, that's a hidden talent. I don't want to brag, but anyway.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay, so we're gonna play Georgia.
Friends are honest with each other.
That's right.
Georgia. Oh, sorry.
You gotta feel it.
Right.
Okay, so here it is.
So
let me just tell you what the winner will receive. Talking about prizes, the winner will receive the very coveted Rhonda Corey comedy, 100% clean comedy hand sanitizer, $5,000. That's right, you guys. So this is what you're playing for.
Okay.
So the object of this game is I am going to name a fun fact, and you are going to say, is it true or is it false? Okay, that's all you have to do. I made it easy for you guys, and you're welcome. Right. True is up.
Thank you.
False
True
is
is up.
down. Okay. This is going to
I
be a
want you to see my nails. I can't do thumbs down and you see my
just try
nails.
it, okay? All right. You know what I mean? Make it work. Put it on your schedule. Go outside. Do whatever you have to do to make this work.
Okay.
All
Cyrus,
right, ready?
Cyrus, we
All
can't just declare you a winner right now.
The first fun
I'm gonna
fact
lose.
is, you guys.
Oh, Rhonda's talking.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
my show. You're ruining my show.
I'm sorry, darling.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Jimmy Fallon is watching.
Okay.
I know he is for ideas. I just know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Ready? The first fun fact is,
Right.
is this true or false? True or false? Georgia's flower is the yellow rose. True or false?
False.
And you know what? You both got a point. So you're right. See? See? And the cheap applause. See, there you go.
Oh, okay, that's what
All right. All right. Ready? You're right. You know what it is?
Dogwood.
No. It's the Cherokee.
Wait, I didn't get to
right.
say. I didn't get to guess. I didn't get what's.
Well,
Can I
that's
guess?
not the
What were
game.
you
The
gonna
game
say?
is down or up.
I was going to
We
say
got it.
Cherokee.
I don't think you were, Cyrus, but it's okay. All
I
right.
thought it was a dogwood because dogwood is a flower and a tree. So
It
anyway,
is.
moving on.
Okay. Ready? Number two.
Number two.
In Georgia, funeral directors can lose their license if they use obscene language in the company of a corpse. That is
Who's gonna know?
Yeah.
Is that a true or a false fact?
I know this one.
I'm gonna
go
say.
okay.
You're gonna say false. I'm sorry. You both. It is it's true.
Oh wow.
And you know how I know? It was on the internet. So
Oh well.
yeah. So you both didn't.
I didn't know we could use the internet. Let me pull up Google.
We don't want to get you knocked off again. You can't take any chances. No.
That's what I started to text Cyrus and go, we could say the storm just got really bad.
I was like, me too.
That is so.
Okay. I'm loving this game. I am loving this game. Let's go. What else? Oh, there you go, Chrissy.
Actor Samuel L. Jackson is from Georgia.
True.
Yes.
Wait,
that is false. It's Lawrence Fishburne. Come on. Everybody gets those 2 minutes up. What's wrong with you people? I mean, come on.
Whatever.
Very similar.
Okay, Rhonda, since you asked the question, what's wrong with us? We hate games.
I know. That's what we do on this show.
Kay wins for that.
I know Cyrus is my friend.
Right,
well, you're my friend too. What is it?
This one's a good one. Button Gwinnett signed the Declaration of Independence.
That's not a good one.
Only to die from a duel shortly afterwards. True or false?
Yes.
Is it true or false, Kay?
With a name like that.
Yes, it is. It's true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. It just sounds like something that would happen in Georgia. I was born in Gwinnett County back when the Earth's surface started to cool in 1961.
All right, ready?
Yes.
There are 159 counties in the state of Georgia.
Oh gosh. Hold on. Let's see what Google says.
You're saying true? What do you think?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so you're both right. This is going.
Who's winning?
Both right now. You're tied. I'm just waiting for the time.
Okay.
Okay.
I want that hand sanitizer. I'm taking you down, Cyrus. I want that hand sanitizer.
Do it.
This is everybody wants one of these, and you know what else I'm going to throw in? I'm going to throw this in. This is a container for a gift card. There's no money on it, but look how shiny it is. I got this. Yeah, there's nothing left on it. There's no balance.
Cyrus is out throwing down. Okay, what's next?
Okay. All right, ready? President Truman died in his summer cottage in Georgia.
False.
You're both right. It was not President Truman. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I remember.
Because he was, yeah.
Go ahead. I don't know anything about anything.
There's, I can't remember the name of the town now, but it's the little White House in Warm Springs.
Yeah,
Warm Springs,
that's what I was gonna say.
that's where
we are.
Okay. All right. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. Georgia produces more peaches than anywhere in the country except California. True or false?
I think it's false. But
yeah, me too.
Yeah, you guys are copying each other. I think it's cheating.
I'm lagging. It looks like I'm.
You're lagging. You know, it is actually false. Okay, so you know what? It's a tie score, 1-1. Well, actually, whatever we played, 7 to, I don't know. You guys are fabulous winners or whatever. You both will receive one of these.
Oh, Cyrus.
Yeah. You know what? Clean hand, clean heart. That's how it goes. Okay. Hey, I gotta tell everybody who's gonna be on next week's show on Thursday. So this is we're gonna do Talk is Cheap, Rhode Island style. Yes. We will have on the very famous in Rhode Island, Mike Murray. You guys, Mike Murray is he's hysterical. You're gonna love him. And that's not it, because we also have Ace Aceto on, another comedian here, local from Rhode Island. These guys are just hysterical. But that's not it, you guys, because we have more. That's right. There's always more. We're also going to have Jess LeBrecq is going to come back with some pro tips for our hair. And hopefully, if she ever comes here again, I'm going to kidnap her, because I'm never going to color my hair again. That was horrible. So you guys make sure you tune in next week for Talk is Cheap. It's Thursday night at 7:30 on Rhonda Corey comedy page. Make sure you tune in. You don't want to miss that. It's going to be a great show. And, you know, it looks like you're just protecting yourself here. And I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Do you have your mask? You have your mask. I actually have a mask too. I have my real housewife quarantine mask.
Oh, I need to get one of those from our little friend Jennifer. Has she been on the show already?
She's been on the show twice already. Yes, she has.
I knew that. I'm sorry, I forgot. I've watched every one. Sorry.
Twice. So we know that you're a long-time listener. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, listen. This show is also recorded, and so
for blackmail purposes.
You guys to share it.
I'm sorry. What?
Share the show, Cyrus.
Okay.
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 People want to see you play games. Is what they want. You guys have been so much fun. It's been a blast having you on. I hope you'll come back and join me again, because
sure.
You know, this is going to go on forever. I think this show.
Oh, I think you're onto something here, Rhonda, because it gives you an avenue to talk and have it your way. You're kind of like the Burger King of comedy.
It is.
Have it your way.
Wow.
You have two guests on the show that say, "I hate games," and you're like, "Snap! Awesome! Let's play some."
That's right. They don't care. Let's say Michelle says you two are great players. We win. Donnell said it was a great show, guys. And
awesome.
On Thursday, which is that's kind of sad. I don't know if she's trying to get rid of you guys. Hey, it was fun having you on, K-Dodd.
Love you.
And Jeremy Rochford gave us some amazing information. And Cyrus, I can't wait to meet you in person. You've been a joy.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. And see you on Thursday. Bye.
All right.
Bye. God bless y'all. Bye-bye.
and end. Right? Did it end? No.